Oh, well, hello, everybody. It is Sunday. I went back and forth between should I go live or not. And then I was like, nah, no, maybe I'll just make a little video here and just talk. And then at the end, I was like, maybe I'll imagine I was live and I'll look at some questions and answer them. Even though the questions aren't real, they'll be coming from my head. Just we'll see how it goes. We'll see how that goes. So if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned. And also, some things I've been watching. Also, the last video, I'll just start there. I was talking about how Phish fans are getting older and people really aren't down with camping anymore. You know, you're just not as hardcore at 44 as you were at 24, which is very understandable. You know, I wasn't insulting anybody. You know, even the people that like Moore and Julius and whatnot, it's all good. And then now the Loving Cup people, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to be stranded at a hotel nor a campgrounds with Loving Cup people. Either way, so people were very honest though. I expected to hear from a bunch of people to be like, "Not me, dude. I'm still hardcore. I'm showing up with a case of Coors Light and that's it. A sleeping bag and a bottle of tequila, you know, something like that." But that's not it, man. Most people were really honest. They're just like, "Yeah, my camping days are done. You're right. You know, I'm not that hardcore anymore. I need a shower and a bed." Which is fair, which is true, you know. Again, like I said, I wasn't insulting anybody, and so maybe is that a possibility why Phish has been I know there was the cancellation maybe just threw a monkey wrench into everything, the curveball, if you will, but possibly the band themselves were like, hey, you know, we're getting older, the fans are getting older, maybe like a camping festival just isn't like our thing anymore. I don't know. Maybe that's why they chose that location. I don't know how many hotels there are. I'm sure there's plenty of hotels nearby. Even if you could stay up to an hour, what's the deal? You know, an hour away, is that as far as you can go? I mean, if you plan on going every day, do you really want to drive more than an hour to the show and back? I mean, maybe, possibly. Wouldn't be that. It depends on, get there early, hang out, do the show, hang out a little bit after, then go back to the hotel. You know, you can make it a 6, 7 hour event, I suppose. So then maybe an hour and a half drive's worth it. Yeah, I'd think about an hour though. I mean, hell, I did shows at MPP or something and stayed an hour. No, it wasn't Merriweather. It was yeah, it was Merriweather, or was it Hampton? I think Hampton. No, it was Hampton. I stayed like an hour away. Another reason why I screwed myself on that encore. Anyways, let's not talk about that again. So, anyways, I appreciate everybody's honesty there. And then I rewatched the Billy Strings Halloween show from 21, show that Mary and I went to. And man, it still really holds up. I wish there was like a .net for Billy where you could see or like the stats or something. You know, I'd just like to know overall, do most fans think that show was awesome? Like how highly does it rank amongst other shows and things of this nature? You know, I know there's a message board here and there. As far as I know, there's not like a billystrings.net. My buddy of mine sent me a cool meme yesterday. I don't know where it originated from, but it played on the Billy Strings wedding. You know, Claypool was there. There was the band that appeared to be like Bob Weir and Trey, Billy, Claypool, and then I don't know who was drumming actually. And then there was that picture of Trey and Billy Strings' wife, who I'm pretty sure he's only met twice. And Trey appeared to be crying as he was hugging her. So, it was like, I think it was like promoting a Netflix drama called Heartfelt. It had that picture of Trey. It just showed like a little, maybe some drama with Claypool and Billy. I don't know. It was good. Bob Weir was just kind of looking over the whole thing. It was a pretty funny meme. I don't know if everybody would appreciate it or not. I'm still a little confused why Trey appeared to be crying. I don't know. Is Trey at that age already where everything just makes him cry? I don't know. I hope not. I hope he's not that old. So then and also, if you're a vegan, maybe earmuffs right now, but Mary and I have actually tried Butcher Box 2 times in a row. We liked it so much the first time we were like, let's do that again. I always thought it was a little bit pricey, and but apparently going to a grocery store and buying meat, and you get a lot of stuff, and it is a bit pricey. It was like $169. We got the smaller package. There's just 2 of us. But God, that included 6 steaks. I think it was like ribeye, two fillets actually. Filet mignon. How about a filet mignon? We got a couple of those, couple of ribeyes, 2 sirloins, which is okay, not bad. And then a big old rack of ribs. Got some brats for me. Got two packs of bacon. Got like 8 chicken breasts, and 2 pounds of ground beef. I don't know. It was awesome, man. I don't know. Perhaps I'll even include a picture if I get real into this. And no Browns today. This early in the season, no Browns game. So I don't know. I recommend the Butcher Box, I guess was my point. surprising. And yeah, if you go buy all that stuff at a store, you're probably going to spend close to $169 actually nowadays. And it's good stuff. Good quality meat. Kind of like Mike's meat. Quality. So then, yeah, I don't know. No Browns today this early in the season, a Monday night game. Buckeyes seemed to get back on track yesterday, although, it took them a while. It was kind of like a first set that took a while to get going. The sixth song of the first set really got going. That was the Buckeyes yesterday. And then what we wanted in the second half. Bunch of touchdowns. Obviously, Marvin Harrison and Egbuka were just a little too much for WKU, Western Kentucky University. And then, yeah, Browns tomorrow. Nothing today. I tried watching a little bit of the Bengals and Ravens today, but I just fell asleep. That's like not even a joke. It's not some, oh, the Bengals put me to sleep joke. I really did fall asleep. Every time I kept waking up, it was kind of close. Ooh, the Buffs, Colorado, pulled it out late last night. I was watching the UFC, but I was monitoring the Colorado score. And then again, I was ready for bed. Apparently that game went deep late. And then I didn't even start till 10 p.m. That's kind of odd for the hottest team in the nation. Anyways, they came back one late. That was great. I was thinking, oh boy, here they come. Here they come. Speaking of Les Claypool, here they come. Because the people that are haters, man, they are just ready for Colorado to lose. It's coming soon. They got Oregon and Southern Cal coming. Looked like it was going to happen last night, perhaps. Not the case. And I like that Colorado State was giving it back a little bit. Like the one guy for Colorado State intercepted one. He was doing the Dion high step a little bit down the sidelines. It's nice. The one borderline dirty hit, now it's dirty. Used to just been, hey, that's the game. Now it seems a little uncalled for and dirty, I suppose. We're trying to be a little safer playing this crazy sport. So that hit on Travis seemed a little bit dirty. And then, I don't know, I guess that about covers it. Where am I at with King Gizzard? Yeah, I don't know. I made that video, a couple of videos when I first got into them, like what are my favorite albums and songs? I wonder if it still holds up. I don't even know if I had made it completely through their discography at that point. Favorite albums, though, would still be Ice Planets, Polygonawana Land, Nonagon Infinity. Changes might be in there now, even Butterfly maybe, just because Interior People and Catching Smoke are probably two of my favorite songs. Songs that probably weren't in the top 10 originally, definitely are. In fact, I kind of didn't like that album. Or I wouldn't say I didn't like it, I just said it took me a while to get into that one. I was more into the rock stuff, Still really, the brand new heavy metal album never really did grow on me, though. But if I had to say a top 5 albums, maybe Changes would still maybe be, oh boy, I don't know. Maybe be Changes probably would be in there. I don't know if Butterfly would be in my top 5 albums, though, just because it has 2 of my absolute favorite songs. Dripping Tap and Magenta Mountain, still 2 of my favorite songs. Love that they were doing a lot of the good songs live this year. Even tried to Changes live. So yeah, that was cool. That Down the Sink with Cookie, I don't know about all that. Favorite Phish show, still July 16th, 94. Just kind of referenced that in a recent video. Got a bus stop around here, 716. One of these days I'm going to jump up there and write 94. Fix that sign. And then, well, is that it? What else we got here? We got any other questions? Yeah, Rose is doing good. Yep, Dan Z's good. Vegan Maid, doing good. Hopefully Spud's still here. Though we're almost 9 minutes in. Yeah, I'll do some dishes eventually. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Notre Dame's going to be the test. We shall see. I think the Browns can beat Pittsburgh. I don't know. Although the Bengals lost again today. I think the Browns looked legit last week. We'll see. No Amari Cooper. Elijah Moore and Peoples-Jones going to have to step up. Maybe David Bell finally. We'll see. Yeah, that Billy show was awesome, huh? There's a fan that says that Billy Halloween show from 21 was one of the best. I think I just saw he's doing New Orleans for Halloween. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. A little too far away. I was shocked to see that the King Gizzard show at Northerly pretty much sold out immediately. And that venue holds a lot of people. It's too bad, Same thing with Billy. I got in to see Billy a couple of times before it really blew up. Ticket prices went up. Venues got bigger. An extra 5,000 people to contend with. I had this show. I was supposed to see Billy twice in 2020. Both shows canceled. Real cheap tickets, not very big venues. Oh man, that was the life. And then by 21, seeing him in a full-blown arena in Asheville. Although the place in Cincinnati that he's played, Mary and I went, and then this year I went with some friends. That place is still pretty small. You know, it's like it's a small venue, although it's a nightmare though. It's like right in the entertainment district, I guess you could call it, of Cincinnati. There's always something going on apparently when Billy plays. This year it was like a hockey game and something else. One year it was a wedding and I don't know, something going on at the cultural center. So I don't know. Now it seems like the same thing with King Gizzard. Last year, could have saw him at a small place. This summer, still had a chance. And then I blew it. Now they're playing like the Gorge in Northerly. I don't know about that place in Austin, but I don't think I'm making the trip down to Austin. What was my favorite show of the summer? Ooh, on the spot, that's tough to say. You know, maybe, what was that night? Was it night 2 at Dick's? That was awesome. You know, I'm never good at that. 2 and 3, actually 3, I think was the really, really good one, wasn't it? And then there was, got a couple of the MSG shows were excellent. Kind of underrated would be, you know, one of those Star Lake shows I still liked, you know. At first I was like, yeah, that's Star Lake. I don't remember if it was at 1 or 2. Maybe it was the night. Is that the one with the stash and all that? I don't remember now. I'm not good at all this on the spot. Even though I'm not really on the spot. I'm just trying to act like I'm live here. I still have a few whiteboards. There's Star Lake too. Yeah, it was the most events aren't planned. You know, I get really worked up for that. The also Spock, Zappahusta, Turtle in the Cloud. Yeah, see, it's not a great set list. I don't know why. It's got a Julius in there. I don't know why I was so fired up about Star Lake 2. Everything's Right in Soul Planet. Oh well, I do like most events aren't planned. And then I was looking over here at this one. You know, this whiteboard's just been hanging around and hanging around. You can't see it from all the way back there. But man, that was a really good looking whiteboard until I got to the very end. I don't know how to do this. I forget how to use a camera all of a sudden. Till I got to the very end. That was the night where I actually forgot the encore. And I stuffed in Show of Life and Santos. I mean, everything looks pretty good, man. The spacing, I like it all. And then at the very end, I blew it. Man, I am real bad. Trying to hold this camera. Oh, I thought it was a good whiteboard. And then, yeah, Show of Life and Santos, I got a little sloppy. Even Show of Life, I somewhat pulled off, but the Santos, maybe it's like it's kind of thing. It's in the old noggin, you know. I just can't write. I can't do a good Santos because I just ain't into Santos. All right, I think we're out of here. I can't use a tripod, and I banged my knee on the desk when I got up. I mean, one of these days I'll recap this show. I mean, I wear the shirt all the time. What was that? What in the wild world of sports? And it's almost dark out there. I think we had a little daylight as the video started. Well, thanks to everybody that tuned in. Vegan Maid, Spud, Mrs. Spud. Hope you're doing all right. Dan Z, Cashew. Cashew's over there. Somehow he gets online. He's been watching my live streams. So I saw an old Pete Holmes sketch. Like a lot of times I do these little bits. Usually it's just me and Mary where, you know, I come up with some thought where, you know, Cashews or Rose is in here on the computer doxing people or she's subscribing to Paramount Plus. Well, anyways, Pete Holmes had a kind of similar sketch with his animal. Damn it. Guess everybody does that. All right, so if you've ever been on the fence and you're spending like $170 in meat at the grocery stores, get Butcher Box. Check out the Billy Strings Halloween show if you're able to. And then thanks for being honest in the last video. I hope you agreed that was a pretty good whiteboard. Star Lake 2, maybe I overrated it. Maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. We'll never know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Boom, we're out of here. Thanks for tuning in, man. If you made it all 14 minutes, consider yourself hardcore. Consider yourself a camper, an F-Zappa 20 camper. Steve Plotz, hope you made it to the end. Guys becoming big around here. Somebody else today apologized, and then I know that I'm probably not going to make it to this video, but apparently they had been critical in the past, and they just want to be like, hey, it's all good now. Which is cool. You can be a little critical. It's fine. Don't be too critical, though. I'm soft. I'm a sensitive guy over here. Boom.